Hello, everyone, and welcome you all to another chapter of the Essential Chat GPT Gemini Daily Midjourney and Stable Diffusion tutorial. So now we are on our chapter number 9, where I'll be showing you guys how you can write a story using Gemini. Okay, so we'll be learning about all of that over here into this particular chapter. So let's not waste time and let's get started. So over here on my screen, as you guys can see now, this is the workspace of Gemini. And from here, now we need to understand first, before any story writing, that about what I am trying to write a story about. Okay, let's say, would it be a fictional story, or would it be a superhero story, or would that be some kind of a love story? Okay, so over here now, I will tell that give me name of two characters for my love story. Okay, so over here now you will be able to see that here I do have a different kind of names. So over here I do have Asher, Alina, and now I do have Cordelia and Cassian. Okay, so over here they do have the meaning as well. Okay, and now let's say using this names, I want to write a love story. So now here you guys can see that I do have a story over here. Okay, and I can just read this out. Okay, or let's say now I will tell that change the city to Athens. And if I just click on enter, here you guys can see that now I do have this particular story. And if I do want to modify it more, okay, let's say here you guys can see, I will tell them that give me this story in simple English. Okay, and if I just click on enter over here, you guys can see now comparing to the last one, this particular story, they do have some easier or simple English as used. Okay, so over here now, let's say, can you divide this story in total of 10 chapters? So here you guys can see now they do have this particular chapters over here. Okay, and now I will tell that increase the story time. And now if I just come here and if I just click on enter, here you guys can see that now they do have increased the story time. Okay, so over here now again I will tell that in total I do have this 13. Okay, so now I will tell that include some other characters like the like Alina's. And if you don't remember who is Alina, so she is the character over here, Alina's strict parents. And what was the guy name? Asher's. And let's come here and let's type also include Asher's Asher's rich background. Okay. And here you guys will be able to see that they're actually trying to mold this particular story in such a way that all this information will be included. So here, the information which I have provided is that Asher or the guy or the character of this particular story which I am trying to create, he have a rich background. Okay. But over here, uh, in this particular place, you guys will see that my command or my prompt over here is that Alina have strict parents. And over here, again, I do have that I am telling to increase the story time, telling them to divide it in 10 parts, telling them to give me in simple language. I have changed the city. And now if I come down and if I tell them that make the story big and interesting. Okay, so I'll just come here and I told them to make the story big and interesting. Okay, so now if I just go down, okay, as I was telling you guys about one particular option. Okay, so if I come down and over here, if I just go to modify response and if I just click on longer, you guys will see that it will try to give me a longer outcome. Okay, so over here, let me just add more information to it. Okay, so add more characters to the story, like Alina's ex and friends, also Ethan's dark past. Okay, so if I just click on enter here, you guys can see now I'm telling them to add more detail. Okay, which should include Elena's ex and friends, and also this particular story will tell you about Ethan's dark past. Okay, so this particular love story in 14 chapters, and over here you guys can see that I do have this particular story right over here. Okay, so I will ask them that can you suggest me a name for my story? And if I just click on enter, here you guys will be able to see that there are few names for my story over here according to the elements that have been described. Okay, so over here, according if you are looking the name or the title according to the reference to the setting, it can be beneath the Athenian sun, whispers of the Acropolis, okay, echoes in stone, And also there are different kind of names suggested according to their characters and their connection, according to the story themes. Okay, here you do have dreams unearthed, beyond the legacy, where past meets present. Here you do have a legacy of love. Okay, so I will just put beneath the Athenian Sea. Okay, so I'll just come here, Control V. Okay, so let's come here, let's select this one. Let's click on Control C, Control V over here, and I'll tell sounds good. Okay, so let me just put this one inside quotation. Let me just give up a double quotation over here and double quotation here. And if I just click on enter, here you guys will be able to see that now it's showing me, okay, absolutely is a beautiful title that captures the setting and evokes a sense of warmth and possibility. Okay, and also if I tell them that give me a small description about my story in 100 words. Okay, so if I just want them to explain my story in 100 words, so if I just click on enter over here, and here you guys can see that this particular story is now having a description as well. So anyone who reads this 100 words over here will understand that about what my particular story is. So these are few of the important steps, and if I do want to add up more character, or if I do want to add more scenarios to it, I can come here and I can just talk as a friend with Gemini right over here. And if you want me to give more prompt over here, okay, let me just give that add to my story that first time both of them met at their school. Okay, and if I just click on enter, here you guys can see now they're actually trying to give me more information right over here. Okay, so over here if you do want to actually uh, recreate this one, you guys can come here and you guys can actually recreate this particular thing as well. Okay, here you guys can check the draft 2. Here you guys can check the draft 3 as well. Okay, so here you guys can just check those out from here, whatever you like. Okay, so let me tell that both add that they that Ethan had a love at first sight kinda scenario. Okay, and if I just click on enter here, you guys can see that I'm trying to add more detail to my particular story. Okay, so you guys can come here and you guys can basically add more detail to your story. Let's say you guys can also tell that where they were basically going, how it actually started. And for me, as I'm writing a love story, you guys can go with some fictional story, or let's say you guys can go with some superheroes stories, or you can write different kind of articles and also different kind of books. Okay, maybe related to fictional or let's say scientific. You guys can actually write using the Gemini over here as well. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys have got up a basic idea about what or how you will be able to write a story in Gemini. And I have already told you that how to save this one up. Okay. So for that, you guys can come here and you guys can just click on to copy option, and you guys can basically copy into your clipboard. And if you do want to share and export, you guys can go and select that particular link and send it to your desired people. Or if you do want to keep it to yourself, you guys can also do that. But for me, what I mostly do is I can just copy this one up and I can just paste it into my notepad. And if you want to save this whole conversation with whole conversation between me and Gemini, in that case, make sure to share and export the whole chat into your system. So yeah, I hope to see you all in the next chapter where we are going to learn more about Gemini. So take care everyone. See you all in the next chapter.